Today on Shaw TV, tornadoes touched down in the county of 40 Mile and did some serious damage. The quest to become Medicine Hat's next Stampede Queen has begun, and it includes winning over some two-stepping seniors. And we take you to some tropical waterfalls right here in Canada. Hi and welcome to Shaw TV. I'm Erin Glazier. As residents of Medicine Hat, I'm sure you're well aware of the vicious storm that ripped through the city on Tuesday evening. However, the rural areas in the county of 40 Mile were hit far worse, and our videographer Tyler Pidlubny took a trip out to Bow Island in the surrounding area to survey the damage.
You can see in almost every street in the town of Bow Island and the hamlet of Burdett fallen trees and scattered debris. Just after 7 p.m., heavy wind gusts that reach as much as 131 kilometers per hour ripped through much of 40 Mile County, downing power lines and snapping trees in 7 persons, Burdett and Bow Island. Farms in the county took the brunt of the devastation as funnel clouds were reported to have touched down.
There's fields that look like they've been mowed, and this is where there were crops that were 2 or 3 feet high yesterday. But there's literally nothing left. Pivots, irrigation systems flipped right upside down. Lots of bins that we've heard of this time of year. Before harvest, the bins are empty. Lots of steel bins that have blown away. We're actually hearing of equipment that was moved in this wind. So pretty sure that we had tornado touching down in a few spots.
The town of Bow Island felt they were prepared for the emergency as power lines were knocked out all across town, leaving residents without power until 1 in the morning.
I could see from where I live over on the east side of town that there was lots of tree damage, lots of branches coming down, and when it was all over and the rain settled down, headed out onto the street to see what was going on. I was contacted then by the town manager who advised me of some of the situations that she was aware of. So we came up here to the town office and opened our emergency operations center and prepared to assess the situation and see how much damage there was. We assessed whether or not it was severe enough to declare a state of emergency, which ultimately we did not.
City workers worked throughout the evening and into the night to restore power and are still cleaning up debris across the city. The city would like to ask the public to prepare themselves for future emergencies and to stay off the roads during such severe weather events so that emergency personnel can reach those in need of help.
People being curious, we had lots of people out on the streets, driving around, walking around, looking at what had happened, and so then we sort of chased them all home as best we could. You've got a lot of debris. There's lots of tree branches on the ground. There may be branches broken and loose, tangled in the trees up above that could fall on people. I suspect that there's a lot of people that don't have battery-operated radios anymore, and really want to urge people to stock up on that sort of thing. A battery-operated radio, some supplies like candles, flashlights, extra batteries for that radio.
So far, there have been no reports of injuries in Bow Island. The majority of the damage was to trees and to power lines. Other municipalities in the county were not as fortunate. For Shaw TV in the county of 40 Mile, I'm videographer Tyler Pidlubny.